Yo, what's up? I'm here with Kemo, Dinero. Hey,
What it do?
what I'm saying? For those who don't know you, tell us a little something about you.
Oh, well, of course you already know I go by Kemo Dinero. I'm from the Mississippi Delta, Big 662. You already know, small town called Mound Bayou, Mississippi. If you ain't heard of it, go Google it. It's actually the first black town in America. Yeah,
Okay. All
yeah.
right, all right, all right. So, you say you're from the Delta. You know what I'm saying? What what the music is like in the Delta?
Our music scene is it's really like a mixture of everything. Cause like being from down there, you're gonna get everything on the ass end. A song might have been hot in Atlanta a month, 2 months, and then down there we been just got that shit like a month later. You know what I'm saying? But we
Okay.
kind of like a mixture of everything. We really a blues place though. Like even the young folks listen to the blues where I'm from. So like yeah, mostly the old blues.
Okay. Okay. Did the blues have any influence on your rap style or your more like your style of music that you pick or anything like that? Do it
I
have an
can't
influence?
I can't say it did. Growing up in my household, my mama always played the blues. Like that's her favorite genre of music. So it's like you gonna hear that shit regardless. So like you know, and
Right.
I got a good taste for music. I like to think in anyway. I don't just limit myself to just rap or hip hop or you know listen
Okay.
to a little bit of everything.
Okay. So who influenced you to start rapping? What made you want to be a rapper or an artist? I think the word rapper. I think the word rapper is dying. I think it's more like an artist.
Yeah,
Yeah. What?
cause,
Who
cause
influenced you?
because people do so much type of music. Like you got rappers, and most rappers be making shit pop or like low key R&B songs. So it's like, so yeah, you kind of say an artist because I be on that same way.
Okay.
But I was just influenced by like the culture, I guess, by like the things that was around me, and like seeing people that I really knew in real life doing it too. And it's
Okay.
like I looked up to them. So it
Mhm.
made me feel like shit, I think I can do that too. And I always had like a way with words. Like I love words. I like to read. You know, some people might not know about me. Like I'm real intelligent. And like I just love to put words together. I just like to flow. I had a flow since I was probably about 10, 11 maybe. I
Okay.
figured out like the pattern of rap. You know how you can dun 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 dun. Like I always found that real easy. So like I said,
Oh,
it kind of came natural.
okay.
Kind of
Okay.
came naturally,
Yeah.
especially with me being around the people I was around.
All right. So, if who's some of the producers that you would like to work with? Like, if you came across, a deal or something like that, what producers you think that'll make the sound that's chemo?
Man, well, I'm here right now. I gotta say, probably like Tay Keith. He on the come up. Probably like Young Chop,
Okay.
Metro Boomin,
Okay.
London. Like them my type of guys right there. So like to be on one of them track from one of them type of guys that'll really make me turn it up a notch. You know what I'm saying? I love that for one of them.
Right. Right.
Drummer boy, of course, like Zaytoven, like Mike
Uh,
Will. You know, I can
uh,
go man
uh,
on and on with that shit.
those are throwback guys right
Yeah,
there.
right. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah. Those are
saying?
throwback guys. Those are guys that I listen to. When I heard Zaytoven on the track or something like that, I knew
Right, you
drummer
already
boy.
know.
I knew
You already know
it's finna
what
be a
your ear
banger.
it's finna
Right,
bang. Yeah.
right, right. So
Yes,
okay,
yes,
cool,
bro.
cool.
Like, yeah, I
I
love
like
it, bro.
that. I like that. What I'm saying? I know you've done a few EPs, a few albums.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. Got a
out of
little work out there.
out of your projects that you've done, which one you say if somebody they don't know you, they see this video and they be like, man, I need to hear some of his music. What would you point them to? What album that you got that you would point them to for them to
Wow,
listen?
that's tough. Um, I'll say go and listen to that Show Me album. I think that's when I was really like coming into myself, like really just finding my way. Then like everything really coming to me when I dropped that Show Me album. I had a lot going on during that time too. If you listen to the tracks on there, you'll kind of feel where I'm coming from. But if you just want to just hear some good music and just like hear some quick bangers, go check out that Dinero World. I got a lot of bangers on that one, like straight drop, like for the street, for the club, like for you to ride to, like on
Okay.
that level.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
each project I drop, it'd be like a transformation. Like if you go back and just listen to each one, like if you go back and listen to the On My Soul, you'll be like, okay, you're a
Right.
young kid trying to find his way. Then you listen to the Kemo Durant,
Okay.
you'll be like, all right, he getting it, he getting it. Then you're gonna run across the Show Me album.
Okay.
That's when I dropped the Show Me. I had took a break, really, a long break after I dropped that Kemo Durant.
Right.
I had
Okay.
fell back for a little while. Then I popped back on the scene though.
Right.
Popped back on the scene with the Show Me album. If you ain't never heard that Show Me, go look that up. Video on YouTube, Tiger King production, Kemo Dinero Show Me. It's a real good video. Yep.
All right. All right. You know, I've heard there's a lot of artists down in the Delta. Um, they're coming up just like just like you coming up.
Yep.
Like who from that area, from the Delta, that you would like to do a collab with? Maybe a song or maybe a whole project.
Man, I can just give you a list of so many people I know from down there that's putting in that work, and I just never got a chance to work with because, like, different times bring upon different circumstances and different situations. So our paths probably never ran across for us to jump in the studio like that. But it's a lot of guys that I know and work with, and that I'm still open to work with them. From they from all different type of places. My partner, them in Shaw, PHQ. Shout out to them guys. They been grinding, going hard. My little cousin Warner, FTF the clan. You already know that boy been grinding, putting in major work. Can't be denied, man. You know. And man, it's plenty more. Like the Fam Biz guys from Cleveland, they holding it down. They do their thing. Darrow, man. I salute them folks, man. Little Oreo. A lot of guys, man, out here doing their thing with their music, man. They just don't get a chance to be heard because, like, where we from is like the bottom of the bottom. So like to really come up, you gotta be really fucking grinding. I'm talking about grinding so hard to where it's like every day you posting yourself or you getting yourself to promote you or you finna go to the studio or you finna do this video. Like you gotta keep that shit coming. You gotta keep that shit coming. Like you can't take no break, no slack.
Right.
So that's why
Right.
I fucked up it. So
Right.
if I could give anybody some type of advice and they don't get that shit no slack. Especially if you got the talent, and you gonna know if you got the talent or not, because it's just a feeling, a thing you gonna feel about yourself.
Right.
Cause when I
Right.
approach that microphone, it feel like I can't even explain to you how I feel, cause I can't even explain it to you. It just give me that much of and I can't say an out of body experience, but it definitely feel like I'm at another place, like I'm at peace, like no
Right.
matter what I'm about to rap about. I just be at peace when I be face to face with that microphone.
Right. I know it's all about it's all about opportunities that present itself.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Aliza from down in the
Poppin'.
Delta, and yeah, that's what I was saying.
Poppin'.
And the
People
opportunity
won't even
present
believe she from the mound, the same hood I'm from.
Exactly.
She from there.
and the opportunity presented itself, and I do feel that she real
She
deal
grind.
took.
Yeah.
She real deal took that opportunity. She took it serious because I know a lot of guys that don't take it serious. I know a lot of producers that they don't take it serious when they could take they got some God given talent. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah,
God given talent.
what do you think? Because like you said, it's a lot of artists in the Delta area. I'm talking about from we could start in Clarksdale, really could go to Tunica, all the way down to Yazoo City, going toward Jackson, across the Belzona way, all through there. What do you think that we can do or they can do to get a movement started in the Delta, to get the, we ain't got to have the labels, but to get to get the notoriety, what do you think we can do?
You know what we need to do? We need to start supporting each other first. That's what we need to do. All the artists, no matter if you fucking rapping, singing, fucking comedy or whatever. If you gonna know where a motherfucker from. You gonna see they from the Delta just like you. So instead of hating on them or just scrolling past that shit, man, like that shit. Man, right. Share that shit.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe,
you know
comment.
Subscribe that shit.
Right.
One comment might change a person's whole day. You never know.
Right. Right.
I just feel like that be the thing. Like, people be so busy on looking down on the motherfucker or hoping that they don't make it so they can be like, I told y'all that he wasn't gonna do shit. Instead of being that person that's gonna be like, keep going, bro. And you can do that shit. You feel?
Or they gonna be like, when he make it, yeah, man, that's been my boy.
I knew that one way back in. Well, hot now.
That happens though. They jump on the wave.
They do, bro. And that shit be crazy. Like, it's crazy what come with this shit. Cause like, I done met people I thought I'd never meet. And like, I done fell out with people that I thought I probably never fell out with all over this rapping shit or this image of the rapper or type shit. And man, this shit crazy.
Right. So other than, okay, so we're gonna switch gears, you know what I'm saying? From the music, what is like the culture like on a good Friday night or a good Saturday night down in the Delta? What would be the place that's popping? Somebody coming from out of town, they say, hey man, take me out on the town, man. I know it's small around here, but I know y'all got somewhere that's popping. What's popping down there?
Man, club wise, I damn can't even tell you because I don't even be fucking with no club like that. You know what happened to motherfuckers at the club?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The wrong place, wrong time. How y'all like? But man, back when I was clubbing though, man, I would have took you probably to Roy's on a good Saturday night. There's Ventura's Lounge down in South Mississippi, man. Good Saturday night, that motherfucker gonna be packed. I'm talking about from wall to wall. But this was probably about like 2020. 2019, 2018, like before the pandemic type shit.
Right.
Type shit. But they didn't have their moments since the pandemic and shit, because I done been there a couple times. Or I'd say go to the Castle, Rouville. They draw a good crowd on a Sunday night.
Okay.
Real good crowd on Sunday night.
Okay.
It don't really be too much bullshit.
Right.
Be straight.
Right.
And if you want to go to the dirty shit, go to Winstonville. But my boy DJ Too Tall, aka Tall Pat, on the ones and twos, he gonna rock that bitch for you.
Right.
If you want to get down and dirty, that bitch don't close till 4 in the morning.
Man, hey, that's that old T-Pain song, 5 o'clock in the morning, man.
For real,
man, bro. For real, man. Let me ask you this, man. You've been doing it. How long have you been doing
How long
this?
have I been like pursuing being a rapper, or how long I've been like spitting rhymes?
How long you been rhyming, man? Because that's the beginning. That's the foundation.
I started spitting rhymes like when I was probably like 13. I think I wrote a little song to like a mystical beat when I was like 13, 14. Then my uncle found out I could rap. He was Black Caesar. He found out that I could rap. Man, took me to a studio. Like, it's my first time ever being in the studio. So I'm like, God damn, like, wow. Like, the nigga in the other room got the keyboard, the equalizer and shit in there going. He like, shit, nephew, shit, he got this beat. Go in there and shit, run that bit like you was freestyling for me earlier. Go in there and run that shit. So I'm just like, shit, okay. I go in there, shit, I'm just freestyling, just kicking my shit. The nigga put a hook on the beat for me and everything. It was like a little sample. I'm so fresh. I'm so fly. I'll never forget that shit. Put me in that shit, and I ran that bit. And it was so crazy, like seeing grown men like nodding their head to my song. I'm like 14, 15, like finna be 15, but I'm like 14. And it's like grown niggas in that bit, like old enough to be my pops. Like, nigga, you young nigga, you running this shit. So ever since then, I just was like, fuck it, I'm gonna rap. But I was real scared to tell my mom, because I didn't want to know I was out here cussing and like doing the stuff that I was talking about. You know?
Right.
So I kind of like kept it on the low.
That's how it is. That's how it is.
Yeah. So I kind of like kept it on the low till I became like a senior in high school, and like that when I really just started like coming out with it.
Right.
And I started just posting little songs on Facebook, post a little song on YouTube or something, just with like a little picture.
Okay.
But in like 2016, 2017, I shot my first video called Mob Ties. My nigga Kenzo Jones. I don't even think he do videos no more, man. Shout out to Kenzo, man. That boy, he the reason I'm like who I am.
That's the guy that run with DJ Ghost Finesse.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I've been knowing them guys for. I know it's been about 20 years. I've been knowing them guys,
bro.
Yeah, I've been knowing them guys. Them, I met them. Sir Ice Cream, Jody Floyd, rest in peace, Jody Floyd. Rest in peace to Denali the Don. I met those guys, man. And
rest in peace, Mr. Mott too, man.
Mr. Mott, yeah, man. I remember, those guys, man. They've been around for a long time. They've been around. Yeah. And what's crazy is they young. So like they've been around for a minute.
Kenzo really put me out. Like, if you really ask me, because like when he shot my video, he was pushing that motherfucker like it was damn near like it was his song.
Right.
Like he really fucked with me, and he ain't never taxed me for no price, nothing. Like that man showed me nothing but love. Like he knew me his whole life.
Right.
I can call him to this day, and he fucked with me. That nigga probably in fucking California or some shit.
Right now, yeah.
That nigga be everywhere. No cap.
Right.
But yeah, man. It's like, so I can say I've been taking it serious though since I shot that video. I shot that first video in my 2015, 2016. And shit, I just been trying to run with it from there, you know. Okay. I done had my ups, I done had my downs, like, you know.
Let's talk about some of your ups. Like, what in that time frame, what has been like what you would say is like to this point one of your crowning achievements to this point?
Crowning achievement when I performed at South Homecoming.
Okay.
And like I ain't even asked to do it. They hit me up, want me to come.
Okay.
Got a little money and everything just for doing it.
Okay.
So shit, shout out to Skinny Boy for that. Like he hit me up.
Oh,
like, hey, you
wanna
come perform, nigga? Like shit. Woo, woo, woo. We got a stage already built outside. So shit, you know what I'm saying? Go up there, it was me, Epic McCain, LaFia, and I think the Doggin Boy.
Okay.
I think all four of us performed. That was about 2017 Homecoming and show.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That was a real big moment for me right there. I feel like he really put the spotlight on me.
Right.
And I appreciated that. That made my fan base go through the roof like that. That made the whole town start like really like fucking with me.
Right. So let me ask you this. How did it feel? Because I seen something. I seen when you did Hood Idol. I think it was Hood Idol.
Yeah.
I think it was Hood Idol.
Yeah.
What was that moment like winning Hood Idol and
it was crazy.
Going on a couple of tours with him.
It was crazy. Cause like in my head, I'm like, ain't no way this happening to me. Like we going from little town to town to town, you know, doing little performances, doing shows. And people just like, bro, you tight, bro. Like, keep going. Like, bro, you go hard, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep grinding. And like, I kind of felt like, I honestly thought I wasn't going to even win in the first place. It was some more niggas in there from, where them niggas was from? Tutwiler, I want to say. And them niggas was going crazy.
It wasn't Big Walk Dog, was it?
Nah, it wasn't Big Walk Dog.
But look,
I definitely would have remembered it.
Like, people got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You know,
right.
Look at Big Boogie. Right down the street, you know what I'm saying?
Cap.
So,
right. Yeah. But when I won that joint, and like they called my name and everybody was cheering for me, like all my homeboys like running up to me. Man, nigga, you were down there thought we done won the Super Bowl.
got a lot of ladies that night.
Man, that shit was crazy. Man, go home about 6 in the morning that night, bro. We went crazy that night.
That's good.
That was a great feeling. It's so crazy. That's when Aliza had just the Hood Idol tour I won. Aliza was just popping out. That was her like first ever performance. She was with another girl and a dude, I want to say. And she performed just them three by herself.
Okay.
And she was like just coming up. And I'm like, okay, I see you home team. Like when I was really shocked to see her there. I didn't even know she rapped, but like when I seen her, I'm like, okay. See? And she look at her now, a motherfucking star.
A
fucking star. That's crazy.
You done made it. You know you done made it when your song is a a sound on TikTok.
Man,
You know,
what?
you know, you done made it.
You done
Man.
made your song a sound on TikTok. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So,
Shout out to her though, man. Keep grinding. If you see it, shout out to you, man. We got to put on for this Mississippi mud, man.
I
Keep
already
doing
know.
that shit, man.
I already know.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So I mean, this has been great talking to you, man. You know,
Man, it's been good talking to you, man. Culture Shock Radio, man.
Oh yeah,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? So before we get out of here, you know what I'm saying? You know, I want you to, you know, any new projects, tell them how to hear your new projects, your old projects, where you can.
Oh yeah, man.
You know.
Got this new project coming out soon. On My Soul 2 is on the way. Go check out my latest video I just dropped a couple months ago, Dear Lord, tribute to my granny, long live her. She just passed away in December, so I made a tribute video just for her, man. And be looking out for that On My Soul 2, because we finna go crazy with this one. I'm talking about, man, through the roof. If you want to look for some of that old music, if you want to go check out that Show Me album, you want to go check out that Dinero world, man, check in with your iTunes, man, your YouTube, your Amazon Music, any streaming platform you can name, I'm on it, man. If you got social media, follow me on social media. It's going to be Kemo Kemp, Kemo_KEMP. That's on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all that good shit, man. Get up with your boy, man. We ain't done yet. Ship just now finna take off. You hear me?
All right. And that was Culture. Hey, that was Culture Shock Radio, man.
Shocking the culture, baby.
You know what I'm saying? It was good talking to you, Kemo.
Oh yeah.
Looking forward to hearing some new music from you. We're gonna work, get some collabs together, man. What we really need to do in the Delta, because there's a lot of good artists down there.
It is, man.
We gotta start
rallying these guys up.
Somebody need to go ahead and become the DJ Khaled of the Delta.
That's what we need.
And that's what we need to do, bro. Collaboration albums.
Get these people together, man.
Yeah.
You never know what you can achieve if we all lock in.
All right, man. So hopefully the next time I have you on, we'll be in a different location. Maybe just coming off a tour or something, you know, and it's gonna be lit. Just keep doing your thing. Hey, ain't nowhere to go but up. You know what I'm saying?
Been at the bottom too long, baby.
All right.